All right, Ticia, thanks. So speaking of the election, next Tuesday, voters will head to the polls for that midterm election. In addition to congressional races, local and parish races, and the Secretary of State's race, voters will be deciding on 6 proposals to change our state's constitution. Political reporter Fred Childers explains those constitutional amendments.
Well, when you get in the voting booth come November 6th, reading through the technical and legal explanations of those amendments might be time-consuming and even a little confusing. So we consulted the Public Affairs Research Council to break it all down before you go to the voting booth. Amendment 1 prohibits felons from public office for 5 years after serving a sentence. Pretty self-explanatory. Amendment 2 would require unanimous juries in all felony cases. Now, Louisiana is one of only 2 states that still only requires 10 jurors to convict or exonerate. This amendment would require all 12. Amendment 3 allows political subdivisions to exchange public equipment and personnel for authorized activities, meaning the government's. Amendment 4 deals with the tax you pay at the gas pump. Now, it prohibits the use of money in the Transportation Trust Fund by state police for traffic control purposes. Here's Robert Scott with the Public Affairs Research Council to explain that a little further.
What we've seen happen since 1990, when the Transportation Trust Fund was put into place, there's been at least $700 million that has been transferred over to state police through this. And basically, it got used for a number of years to help pay our routine operating costs. And that became an issue. A lot of people said we don't have trust in our gas tax anymore, that it's going to the right place. State police said, hey, this is a legitimate expense. And finally, it's come to this.
Which means it's coming down to you, the voter. Amendment 5 allows special assessments for certain homes held in trust. Number 6 deals with your mortgage, requiring a tax phase-in for primary homes when an assessment increases by more than 50%. PAR has posted a guide to the amendments online. You can find that link on our website at brproud.com. For your local election headquarters, I'm Fred Childers.
Now, also on the ballot, parish by parish and not a constitutional amendment, is the Louisiana Fantasy Sports Contests Act. If passed, it would allow sports betting, but since it is parish by parish, that means one parish could allow it, while a neighboring parish could reject the idea.